Fulanis are not indigenous Nigerian, therefore they have no land to claim, says Obasanjo. Obasanjo to Miyetti Allah says Fulani has no land in Nigeria because they are all migrants. Ex-president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, said Fulanis are migrants in Nigeria, therefore has no land to claim in Nigeria, replying to recent claim Miyetti Allah group that all land in Nigeria belongs to them and it's their destiny to take over it. Obasanjo said Fulanis are not indigenous to Nigeria. According to Obasanjo, Fulani have no place to claim land in Nigeria. He said Fulani's plan to claim land in Nigeria by force is not strange or new as it has happened in Central African Republic. The country was reduced all round. The forceful claim of land will lead to war and Buhari will be forced to deploy military men to areas affected by the proposed war. He said it is the duty of the indigenous Nigerians to protect the inheritance and fight for what that belongs to them. Obasanjo is an experienced soldier. He wouldn't call it war if it is not war. So please be prepared. As a writer, I believe what elders sees while sitting, young blood may not see it while on skyscraper. Let's be prepared. The wise are spoken. Who get here should hear. So guys, we talked about this claim or submission from this Miyetti Allah group when they said from Sokoto to the Atlantic Ocean that it belongs to them. And before then, some group have already said that they are going to, that their forefather, Uthman Danfodio, conquered a lot of land, that is going to come on national newspapers to know where their forefather conquered, that they are going to reclaim it back just because of this Amotekun. It was this Amotekun that brought this whole thing. Can you now see the reason why, you know, when Nnamdi Kanu was talking about the Fulanization and Islamization, Obasanjo said the same thing. And some people have been saying the same thing. But at least we know that it is clearly came, you know, the person that boldly said it is Nnamdi Kanu. And I think that's one of the reasons why they don't even like him. They don't really like him. The man says, he says these things the way it is, but people will not believe him. People will not want to listen to him. Not until when these groups came out and said the same thing. Those who are always saying that the man should go and sit down. Obasanjo did not do the right thing. This and this and that. Okay, Obasanjo did not do the right thing. Then what has Nnamdi Kanu, what has he done? What wrong has he done in the first place? That when he made mention of this thing, everybody will be saying, go and sit down. You are trying to incite this thing. You are trying to do this and that. But when this Fulani group came up and said it, I didn't hear from any quarter from the government side, from those people who think that they are leaders, all this in parts of this country. They will not say anything. But anytime Nnamdi Kanu say something, they will start to try to be politically correct. They will want to do this and that. Even when Obasanjo say confirm the same thing. I did a video sometimes last year when I say a place where Nnamdi Kanu and Obasanjo met in the sense that it's not as if they met physical, but they met in agreeing on the same thing, saying the same thing. So why did Obasanjo not say all of these things before now? It was after many years when Nnamdi Kanu has said it. And he is not apologetic to anything. He's not apologetic to anything for any statement he has made. And all of those things are playing out. All of those things are playing out, even if you don't believe it. But recently, they said the same thing because of this Amotekun. He brought out every of their plans. He brought it out. Can you now see the reason why a lot of people went against this Ruga of a thing? Can you now see why they went, you know, and I think that was the first time I saw that the Southerners, they really cooperated. They said, no. And some people were like, oh, they should forget about it. Why would they just be thinking that because they want to create Ruga? Even in the recent, without any form of thinking deeply or trying to insinuate anything, how can you say you want to create Ruga and in all the 36 states of the country that there must be Ruga, and in that Ruga, that's a land that will be given to them? The government was trying to play games with the minds of Nigerians, and they know what they are doing. See, there is no need to be politically correct because they have an agenda. You can't tell me that they don't have agenda. They do have agenda. If they don't have agenda, when these people, after this the talk of Amotekun, when they came out and said this place belongs to them, why did the federal government, the presidency, not issue any statement concerning that, regarding that? When they said their father conquered this, why did they not shut them up? Why did they not shut them up? If not that they know what they are talking about, they are saying the same thing. And when people come out, they will say people are trying to incite people. But when these people making inflammatory statements, you will not caution them. DSS will not caution them. Now they say their father conquered it, that they're going to collect the this thing, and you expect people to look at them and be watching them. Now some people come from Obasanjo now that you should go and sit down. Those who are saying go and sit down, I don't just know. Somebody was even saying from the comment section yesterday that it's like there's something that has, maybe this Fulani whatever, whether they are using charm on them, that some people don't even just want to reason. These people are telling you to your face, and yet when your people are, they want to say no to what they are saying. You, instead of you to be blaming the Fulani who started this whole state in the first place, you will not blame them. You will be blaming your people. That why your people doing like this? Why are they doing like that? These people are crude. They say it the way they want to say it. But it is you people will be expecting your own people to be politically correct, to try to amend it, not to say some things. Why are you afraid? They are not afraid of anybody. They are not afraid of anybody. Now Obasanjo has sent message to them that you guys are just migrants. You are not the owner of this Nigeria. And they know that you guys always move from places to places. The government will not say anything. Why will they not say anything? Femi Adesina will not issue statements. Garba Shehu will not say anything when it comes to this issue. But when other Southerners are making statements, that is when they will start coming out and be doing it. Then who are you working for? Who are you working for? Are you working for Nigerians, or you are working for your pocket or the person that employed you? Is it all about that? Are you not going to be out of that place in the first place? Even Obasanjo too, he was there. He was in power. But now he's not there. He's no more there. You cannot be there forever. If you cannot say the right thing the way it is just because you want to protect your pocket, because I know it's all about protecting your pocket, because if you are fighting for Nigeria, you will resign from that place. And that's why a lot of people are not happy with the vice president. The vice president has been hearing a lot of things in this country, and you will not say it. It's not as if maybe people are insinuating. I'm not even talking of what people are saying behind, but this statement, that is consistently being made by these Fulani people. Are you going to tell me you are not aware of all of those things? And you are sitting there. What are you doing? What is now the essence of you being there? You guys want your people to be politically correct, but these guys are not politically correct. They are not. They don't care. They say it the way they feel it. They know how to say it. But you want to try to feel as if you are educated. You don't want to do this. And there are people. The presidency is a Fulani man, and he's not cautioning these people. He's not calling them to order. It has to take Obasanjo to respond to them. Then why is it that Garba Shehu cannot clear the air, cannot say this or that, or the Northerners cannot come out and say this kind of a thing? But when it comes to Amotekun, all of them will come out like bees. Now they have created their own Shege Kafasa. Now nobody's saying anything. Nobody cares, because what people care, people with a good minds, what they care is let there be security, let there be safety. Let there be safety. That is what people are concerned about. But because they themselves, they have an ulterior motive. They created Amotekun and they said they don't want Amotekun. Does that not tell you anything? I always hear a lot of people who always come out and say, oh, Afenifere, nobody made them the spokespeople of a Yoruba land, this and that. But you are hearing what Emiyetti Allah is telling you. You are not going to say anything. It is the same Afenifere that will come out and be speaking on your behalf. Your talk that you are talking, at the corner of your house, you make calls to radio stations. You'll be saying, don't mind them. Who made that Afenifere? Who made them the spokespeople of Yoruba land? Who elected them? You that you are speaking, who hears your voice? If not for Afenifere that is always coming out to say all of these things, to confront them with Ohaneze, with Pandev. You are still going to say, who made them this? Who made them this? Of course, we know that nobody is perfect. But when they say right thing at some point, you need to stand by them. You need to stand by them. The ones that you are calling that it's your whatever, it's your leader. All of them, they respect Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. Yet when it comes to this issue, he will not say anything. He said that he's on the fence or trying to, tilt to either of the two sides. So what are we talking about? Is that what you call leader that cannot speak categorically without fear or favor? Come out and say this and that. So who is fooling who? You will come out and be saying Afenifere this, Afenifere that. They are not leaders. Who appointed them to be spokesperson? Now it has to take Obasanjo with that. It is boldness. And say, these people, tell them to their face, this place does not belong to you. This place does not belong to you. And yet, this DSS will not hear that. Like I always say, the Garba Shehu and Femi Adesina, they will never hear this. They will never hear this. Now, it's now evident that the creation or the launch or the establishment of Amotekun, or not Amotekun, Ruga, was a ploy to do something bad. It was not out of a genuine mind. You say you wanted to create Ruga, they will have hospital, they will have this, they will have that. So because they are not going to, as in what now? Say who they be. No, say who they be now. The hospital where they ground before, they know they attend them. They know they go there. The school where they know they go there. Did they go there and they turn them back? What kind of a thing is that? And you say you wanted to bring Ruga. As if you think people are stupid. The way you guys have marginalized Nigerians, the way you have talked down on Nigeria, you think they don't think. Nigerians, they think. They think, but because you have bastardized them with, weaponized them with poverty, and that's why you say that there's no cooperation. But that doesn't mean that we don't have people, irrespective of their condition, they will still say the truth. And everybody came and said, no, 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 no. This Ruga is a no, no, no. It's a no, no, no. From even Loretta that is always speaking, talking what I don't know. She's always coming out to vomit what I don't understand. Now she will not hear this. She will not reply them. Why will she not reply them? But if it were to be other individuals, she will have the effrontery to be answering them, to be telling some people that their mothers did not train them well. Can you imagine that kind of a thing? Did not train them well. These guys are making, I don't know, making huge statements that could cause something. And now you've heard from Obasanjo. He has explained everything. So, guys, that is just my own opinion. And thank God Obasanjo is speaking out. And because all of them, they pretended as if they did not hear the statement made by this Fulani group that the whole Nigeria belongs to them. The government behaves as if it didn't hear anything. Is it not hypocrisy? So now, Fani Kayode will not come and tell you that, yes, the president has an affiliation with these people and with these people. They will say, oh, why will he say that? Is it not evidence? No, is it not evidence? So we should stop deceiving ourselves. Those who are deceiving yourself, continue. Biafrans people, or Biafrans, congratulations to you because you know where you are going to. But my prayer is that you guys will not be tired. Even if it's going to take whatever, know what you stand for. You will not be tired. That is my prayer for you. That there will be no sabotage at the end of the day. Because if it is, it's going to be so disastrous. It's better you continue to face where you are going to than to look back or to stand still. I pray that God will give you the strength to continue to push on. People who are say whether they are contemplating or they are planning or contemplating to contemplate, just like what is this man's statement? Suleiman, he was telling his church member whether you are trying to contemplate. Maybe when I think when that issue of Otobo Stephanie was going on, he was trying to tell his members that whether you are contemplating or contemplating or not contemplating to believe or whatever that he did it or whatever, that one is by the wayside. So those who are still contemplating whether it is one Nigeria, it is not one Nigeria, these Igbo people are like this, continue be saying that. The ones you think is your leader, what categorical statements has he made just to be diplomatic, and you guys are there? Continue. Niger Delta too, I don't know where you guys belong to. Middle Belt, I don't know where you guys belong to. But Southeast, even if it's going to take three states in Southeast, they will do what they want to do. My prayer is that you guys just continue, Biafrans, continue what you are doing, because what you are doing is the best. Whether people like it or not, is the best because you have already channeled your course. So, guys, that is my opinion concerning what Obasanjo has said. He has that boldness to say it just the way it is. So, guys, I'll leave your comments below in the comment section and let's have your take. Thank you very much for listening.